Okay, what you got going on here, huh?
So what we have going on here today is Beege's anti-inflammatory tonic. We start with the base, which is reverse osmosis filtered water. And if you don't have reverse osmosis filtered water is perfectly fine, but you definitely want to go with filtered water.
Yeah, and the next best besides RO would be what?
Oh, zero filter.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so the next ingredient that I like that we are out of, unfortunately, is lemon juice. Organic lemon juice. We try to do organic all the time, but we didn't have organic, so we just did.
And why is it okay to use that?
Because lemons are not on the Dirty 30.
So the Dirty 30 is a list you can get to our website.
Yes.
And those are 30 things you should definitely never buy non-organic.
If
for
it's
that
on
item.
the
If
Dirty
it's
30,
on the
buy
Dirty 30,
organic.
buy organic for that
So-
thing. And lemons are not on the Dirty 30.
The third ingredient that we have going on here is organic apple cider vinegar is extremely anti-inflammatory. So that's a reason why we put that in there.
So it's important to go raw unfiltered organic apple cider vinegar, which has the mother. It's the little sludge at the
Including the
bottom.
mother.
Yep, the sludge at the bottom is called the mother. And that's where you know it's got the
Yeah.
good stuff, the super anti-inflammatory stuff.
So the fourth main ingredient to save the taste is stevia glycerite.
Mm-hmm.
I use stevia glycerite because it's cut with glycerin and it's really good. And it's kind of,
Less of an aftertaste.
yes,
Less
way
of-
less of an aftertaste. Yeah. Then we have the ground cinnamon, which is also extremely anti-inflammatory. Clearly, the theme here is anti-inflammatory. So then our 6th ingredient is turmeric, which is also extremely anti-inflammatory.
That's arguably the most anti-inflammatory of any compound on the planet.
This is why you're going to love this recipe. I don't measure anything. So I literally just pour in what I think is going to taste good. And that's why this recipe is so good for anyone, because it's really good for you and really easy to make.
So you just filled this about a third up. This is a 32-ounce bottle. You filled it
Yes.
up about a third on
And
a counter.
then I do about this much lemon juice. Oops.
And that's another third.
Yeah.
So
And then you got to make sure that you shake the lemon juice and especially the apple cider vinegar. Ooh. And then sometimes, if it's not perfect, then I will add more to it of the things.
oh, I'm testing it now.
Oh no, honey! You're measuring.
I'm measuring.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was about 20%. So we got 30%, 30%, 20%.
Okay, so then you do about this much. You do a lot. I do a lot of stevia because this, without it, it's pretty bad.
That is a lot.
Yeah, well, that's how much I do.
That's probably 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, about two tablespoons. But depending on how sweet you like it, I know that you like it really sweet because it's without the 2 tablespoons, it's really tart. So I encourage you to try it with 1 tablespoon and see if you like it. So then I get this little funnel thing that we got at Daiso for $1.50. And then all you do is pour in. I love this recipe because it's so simple. All you do is just pour it in. About that much.
Which looks like
A lot.
3 tablespoons.
Yeah, maybe even 4. But you gotta make sure that it's anti-inflammatory and you have to get all of the properties
Yeah,
in there.
and the
you
thing
know?
is, it doesn't have to be exact measurements because this is something
Right.
everyone's going to customize to their
to
own
their own
taste.
liking.
Yeah.
So then I add in a little bit more water. because I know that Beege doesn't like it as strong as I do, and I'm making this for you. So, and then all you do is literally shake.
That's easy. That's fast. I'm good at shaking. I had a summer job as a paint shaker.
All right. So, let's see how I did. Pretty cinnamony?
Actually, it's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told by that face.
Well, it's super tart. That's good. But it needs to be shooken every time. Isn't it good?
Yes. So, and this is great because you and I have completely different taste buds. What you think is super tart, I drink this and I'm like,
You could guzzle it.
I don't think that's tart at all.
Well, I do. So you call me an old tart. I actually like this. This is one of my favorites.
Seriously?
Yep.
Well, we got it on video!
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness! So then if I was making it for myself, since I love turmeric, I would just do the same thing with the turmeric, and I would probably put in maybe a tablespoon of turmeric.
Yeah,
Because turmeric's really potent.
I wish I liked turmeric enough to be in my drink, but it's just so disgusting to me that I just can't, because that's the best ingredient in this.
And I love it. And we drink this on average a couple swigs in the evening before dinner, right?
It's awesome to drink this before a meal because the acid in apple cider vinegar is about the same as your stomach. So it aids in digestion and helps with building that acid to break down that food.
Yep. And clearly it's extremely low calories, not that we give a rip.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So for people who are intermittent fasting, it's totally okay for them to drink all throughout the day.
Yep, they can swig away.
Swig, swig, swig away!
Nice recipe, Beege.
Thanks. I can't even look at you. This is not going well. Okay. Deep breaths. Okay. So today we have Beege's and
I'm just sitting here.
how are we ever gonna get videos done? Okay.
I did nothing. I'm completely innocuous. This is why she has such good abs. Because of all the laughing.
You can't sit there.
I can't sit there.
No.
Over there?
I don't know. How do I do this and not laugh?
That time you didn't even look at me. You're laughing just thinking about looking at me.
Do something like break my pattern or something.
Power pose. Yeah. Oxygen. Breathe in. Actually, I'm trying to learn how to talk.